Kongsi ni, a very good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another session of ACTnow Hot Issue. What's for lunch on this glorious Wednesday, 2nd of February 2022, and we are definitely very much still in the in the session of Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year, Kongsi Fa Chai. Kong Hei Pat Choi, and all of that jazz. And hope you guys are actually enjoying yourselves with your family and friends. Di mana saja anda berada, wherever you may be, whether you're up north in Perlis or Kedah or Penang, Perak, and then coming down to wilayah Selangor, Negeri Sembilan, Melaka, Johor, going to the east coast of Pahang, Terengganu, and Kelantan, as well as obviously Sabah and Sarawak on the east side. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, cherishing this sacred time that you have with your family and friends. Okay, so yeah, once again, happy Chinese New Year to each and every one of you, and thank you so much for staying tuned with us here at Act Now. Hot Issue What's for Lunch, which we are on live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. on our official Facebook page of Act Now Trooper. Don't forget to check out our Act Now mobile community app in the Google Play Store as well as the Apple App Store, because you can actually do a lot of stuff, a lot of good things that you can actually do with that app, because you definitely want to do it for your community and become that awesome person that you are. Mio Adlan here, accompanying you as always, and I'm still alone. I'm still alone because Melvin cuti lama. Yelah, kita bagi Chan lah. Tunggulah kau, Melvin. Time raya nanti aku cuti 2 minggu. Kau terkejut. But nevertheless, it's really fun. It's really cool. It's really, I'm really privileged and happy to be with you guys throughout. And yeah, Daniel, my lunch is something simple that is just home cooked, something that I just looking out whatever it is that's available in the kitchen. So thank you so much for asking. What about your lunch? What is your lunch now? But yeah, I have been eating a lot of mandarin oranges. Actually, that's definitely not good for this for the body too much. Yeah, in moderation. All right, that's the key, and that's the whole idea of doing these kind of things. Summer lah, whatever celebration it might be. All right, so let's go down to our first topic, what we want to cover today on today's hot issue. And just for today is actually our 125th episode. Yay! Thank you so much for sharing, for watching us, and make sure you guys, share this video, give us a like, as well as comment down as well, because we do want to hear from you guys. How have your Chinese New Year celebration has been? Some people say that they go cuti Malaysia. Very nice, very nice. Can jalan-jalan one. Okay, but make sure drive within the speed limit. Okay, don't go too fast. Very dangerous one. All right. So let's go directly into our first topic at hand, what we want to talk about. All right. We've been talking about this topic for quite a bit now. In regards of awful things that people do to another person, involving when it involves money and everything. We've often talked on the show talking about loan sharks and stuff. We also been talking about scammers. Now we're actually combining these two unfortunate things because it has been reported that a scammer has threatened to burn a house down because apparently the house owners, the homeowners, owe the scammers money. Now, this has been reported quite recently in our newspapers. It has been said that this happened in Ipoh, actually. A housewife and her family in Pasir Pinji are living in fear after getting a threat to burn their house down. The owner of the house, Hui Moon, has actually said that paint was splashed on their house on January the 17th and believed it had something to do with her younger brother who fell victim to a scam in Singapore in September last year. All right, and to further along what it was reported, we received a note the next day telling us to settle our brother's debt. My brother, a cook, wanted to borrow money for an investment and got caught up in the scam and saw him lose about 2,700 Sing dollars. That comes up to almost about 8,500 ringgit. And he also gave the scammer his personal details, contacts of two family members and his colleagues. My older brother, who lives in Indonesia, was also contacted by the scammer and was told that our younger brother needed to pay about 8,000 Sing dollars, or they will set my house on fire. Okay, this topic, this thing we have been talking a lot of before. About people getting scammed, people getting loans where they should not be, and people borrowing money where people should not borrow. But unfortunately, in this story, or should I say, in this report, it has gone out of hand where the scammer, or should I say, the loanee of the money, who ran the syndicate, is originated from Singapore, and they have branched out to their Malaysian partners to create havoc, to create fear, and threaten everyone else in the family, which is very, very scary. I know it is very scary, especially with Chinese New Year right now. A lot of people are, they would let their guard down because why? It is a celebrative mood. It is a celebrative season where you're supposed to be celebrating with your family, with your friends, and not really worried about these kind of things. But unfortunately, this has happened, and these owners of this house are being threatened that their house will be burned down if they do not pay the 8,000 Sing dollars back to the scammer. And apparently, she also said, the owner of the house actually said, this is not the first time we have come across such cases, and it also happened a few days ago to another family in Greek in Perak. So it is something very, very scary. It is something very, very unfortunate for this to happen. And we wish anyone out there to never actually having to, experience this kind of thing. And yeah, it is very much so because again, what actually got me thinking is that the brother borrowed some money, or should I say, invested in something, and that thing that he invested turned out to be a scam, and now the scammers are chasing him for the money. So it's a bit of a conundrum right here. Banyak kepelikan sebenarnya yang berlaku kat sini. And Daniel actually said that is PDRM sleeping. Well, Daniel, hence why this particular matter has actually been brought up by their MPs actually, because it was actually reported from the MCA's office that they do hope that the authorities, the police, would do something about this and try to intervene and try to figure out what is going on for the sake of its citizens, Malaysian citizens, because they have been threatened. I mean, this is something that is not good because ya, kalau dah kena ugut tu dah kena ni, susah lah. I totally, I mean, I can understand the brother's predicament. Yelah, dah tak ada duit, wanting to do something about it, invested in something with his hard-earned cash, and then ended up the scam, turned out the investment to be a scam, and now the scammer is trying to hit back and saying that now you hutang I lebih and everything, now I want more money out of you. It is definitely out of control. It is definitely something that no one would want to experience, and it is very, very scary to be in that position. So we do hope that the authorities out there would do as much as they can to prevent this from happening, at least to take care of them. But yeah, this is not the first time that we're hearing these kind of things happening. In Malaysia, more often than not, we have covered such stories, such reports, pertaining to these kind of acts, these kind of crimes that have been committed by scammers, by loan sharks, by unlawful people out there who are threatening innocent human beings out there. Just to get their money back, and not just their money back. On top of that, interest and whatnot that they have actually put on whatever it is that they were apparently owed before. So hopefully, this family goes through unscathed. Hopefully, they're able to actually live their lives back to normal without living in fear. And hopefully, the authorities, do something about this and yeah, report case, but make sure. I mean, like, yes, you can report these things to the authorities, but authorities, again, please do something about it. You have as much information as all of these people, so please do something about it. Okay, and again, as mentioned, this is not the first time this is happening, and sometimes it is a burden, but at the end of the day, it is the PDRM's job, and my personal opinion, to people out there, I know times are tough. I know times are hard right now, but try not to, um, yeah, go through go through. I mean, what you call it? Try to get money using the uncredited way ataupun jalan-jalan yang tak disahkan. I mean, unverified kind of things, because this would definitely blow up back in your face moving forward. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. But we do hope that the family, Fu Huimun's family, please stay safe and please be well. Again, leave it to the authorities. Make sure that you go back to the authorities. Get the feedback from them, get status updates from them. What has happened, because you don't want this to happen again, especially to your loved ones around you. Sangat sangat penting. All right. Okay. Cool. First topic is done. So now let's talk about the second topic. I'm sure that a lot of you are using these, festive time untuk berjalan-jalan, untuk balik kampung, visiting your family and friends, you know, going to a resort, pergi pantai, whatnot. And one place I know for a fact, especially Chinese New Year, that is going to be jam-packed with human beings totally, is the island of Penang. We're not even talking about Bukit Mentajam ke, ataupun on the main land side. We're talking about the island itself. Penang itself, I bet you that it is super congested right now. And one super thing that has actually happened in Penang, that it has actually opened up a very, very nice, interesting road, which is the scenic Penang Highway. It is open right now, as you can see on the screen right now. Mana screen aku? This is the screen here. It is the tallest road in Malaysia. Is now open. Selama ni kan kita kata duduk atas jalan. Road level is very low level, but this actually has been opened up to the public down in Penang. I believe it's being it is a 3.8 kilometer stretch of road that connects around Bukit Kukus from Leboh Bukit Jambul on the Bayan Lepas side to Jalan Tun Sardon and Paya Terubong in Air Hitam. The elevated road, expected to serve about 60,000 motorists in a day, links the most densely populated neighborhood on the island, and is expected to relieve traffic congestion on the old roads by 30%, which is good, which is great, which is definitely something that is needed on the island of Penang, because again, like it or not, Penang is super congested. There's so many people out there, and the best part about this road is that it also has a cycling lane, giving users a view of green forest in the area from 61.5 meters above ground. Not bad, eh? Not bad, Avani. Memang Penang, memang terror, memang Penang sangat-sangat hebat sekarang. It is definitely up there when it comes to infrastructure right now. Rumor has it that they will have their own MRT soon. Hopefully that will be coming soon as well. It is also reported pertaining to this road, Penang Island City Council Mayor Dato' Yu has actually said that the project is the biggest ever implemented by the council, costing 378 million ringgit in construction, land acquisitions, and consultancy. It covers a total distance of 3.825, if you want to be specific, 3.825 kilometers as an alternative route for residents in Paya Terubong and Air to connect to Bukit Jambul, Bukit Gambir, Balik Pulau, and surrounding areas. And one Good Samaritan has actually reported that I travel between my office near Komta to Bayan Baru, and the journey would normally take an hour using the old road. Now it only takes 20 minutes. The wonder of a new highway, and let alone the highest highway that is in existence in Malaysia, which is in Penang. If you guys are in Penang, definitely drop by. On the highway, you guys can actually check it out. Jangan pula, do not. I mean, I baru mandi, I baru cerita kan. Jangan you suddenly stop by at the side of the road wanting to take pictures, katakanlah for your Instagrammers and everything. So it is very dangerous. Make sure you just use the road as it's meant to be for you to go from point A to point B. And Daniel, you want to go jogging there? I don't know whether the cycling path are permitted for joggers out there, but it definitely will be fun. It definitely will be fun going up there. But apa-apa pun jangan pergi ambil selfie sesuka hati kalau you bawa kereta dengan family. Imagine kalau you bawa van ke apa benda, you just park at the side of the road just to take your Instagram photos and everything. Please do not do that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, how dangerous this is, make sure you guys watch back the Monday episode 2 days ago where we've actually covered a law, or should I say, an offense that people have been committing down south actually. So do not park at the side of the road just to take your picture. But lanjutan, just to elaborate a bit more on this, it has also been reported just a few days after it was open that the municipal council, should I say, the people who are responsible for the road, pembersihan and whatnot, they have already discovered, or should I say, collected trash, sampah dekat atas jabatan tu. Baru buka beberapa hari dah collect sampah, plastic bags of drinks, not Tupperware, polystyrene cases of food. They found it neatly tied up and put it on the curb of the road on the tallest highway in Malaysia. Hey, Malaysian, ada akal ke? This is a road, for goodness sake. This is a highway, again, for you to connect from point A to point B, using it at your convenience, not for you to suddenly go picnic there, teba tika, and suddenly like enjoying the view, leaving all your rubbish behind. I think the monkeys there are even more responsible than some of the Malaysians out there who literally throws their trash all over the place with the hope that people behind them would clean up after them. Seriously, you ingat semua orang ni mate you ke? You ingat semua orang ni hampa punya orang gaji ke? Weh, tolonglah, orang Penang takkan buat macam ni je. Ni mesti orang luar je buat macam ni. Kan aku dah sembang utara dah, okay? So please, 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 Malaysians, I know that we are a great country. I know that we are a great nation. We are great people. We are high up there in regards of tolerance, in regards of being nice, being friendly, being awesome, being cool and whatnot. But please, 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 jangan buang sampah merata-rata. Regardless of whether it's on the highway, whether it's on a normal road, whether it's on a kampung road, whether it's on whatever it is, do not throw your rubbish sesuka hati. Throw it in a dustbin. Throw it in a trash can as it's meant to be. Common sense. Common sense. If you can't find some common sense, go and ask your parents. Ask your parents for some. They are definitely happy to give you some. If unfortunately you don't have parents, never mind, come to me. I'll give you some common sense for free. I'll mail it you for free. Don't worry. Okay? Common sense, people. It is very, very important. Yeah. And Daniel, yeah, throw money. Yeah, I would love that if you want to throw money, like that. Tapi bahaya juga kalau you throw money on the highway. You can imagine people suddenly like braking and wanting to dash out and take their car. No, 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 no. Tak boleh, Daniel. We cannot throw money as well. Don't throw anything lah. Just don't throw anything. Do not throw anything because why? It's safer like that. Do not do anything because like it is something that we want to stay away from. Kita tak nak buat benda-benda yang tak elok ni, okay? It is very sad. Don't be the sad people of Malaysians. Be the good people of Malaysians as who we are, because why? It is very, very important. All right, that's it for now. But before we leave you, obviously, we want to cover the ACTnow and the community. As I mentioned earlier on the show, ACTnow mobile community app, you can download it on your Google Play Store as well as the Apple App Store. Because of the magicness of this app, you can actually report anything that has happened within your community, around your area, should there's something that needs to be highlighted, needs to be taken care of, and needs to be taken care of quick, because we are connected to 155 municipal councils as well as related agencies who can help you in these matters. What we want to share with you guys is actually this. This is actually a report. Now, you look at this picture. Apa you nampak? You nampak pokok. You nampak pokok, you nampak daun yang besar, and then you nampak sampah dekat situ kan. Okay. So this kind of thing, it has been reported, it has been highlighted to us by the wonder of the app is that MPKJ. This actually happened in Kajang. MPKJ has responded to ACTnow and notified that the garbage has been cleaned up by KDEB contractors. Some of the pictures that we want to show you, the before pictures, there's a few. This is one of it as well. You can see orang potong daun suka hati je, dia buang kat tepi, and then you nampak ada sampah. You can see me here circling this thing, and then ada lagi sampah ni, but it has been cleaned up by the municipal council, by MPKJ. Thank you so much, MPKJ, for responding quickly to the report that has been sent through the ACTnow mobile community app. It actually shows that this app works, guys. It definitely works. It can help you in a lot of ways. It can help you, to push any of the concerns that you have within your community. If you don't trust me, if you don't believe me, make sure you guys check out the app yourself. Just find it on Google Play Store as well as the Apple App Store. Give it a download. It is free. It won't cost you a single cent. All you have to do is that should you see anything that is troublesome in your surrounding areas, you can just report it. But also, I also want to remind, yes, MPKJ was very quick in responding to the matter at hand. Tapi I nak salahkan juga. Again, orang yang tak ada common sense ni, dia pi buang sampah suka hati. Throw here, throw there, throw everywhere. Again, guys, Mio Adlan, find me. I'm so whatchamacallit, saya sangat-sangat berbesar hati. I'm so honored and proud to be able to want to share with you guys some common sense, because apparently you guys don't have it. Some of you guys, not all, no. A lot of you guys out there are awesome. Common sense terbaik, but some of you guys, just the small percentage of you guys out there, don't have any common sense. Come and see me. See us on the show, on ACTnow, on any of our shows that we have here on ACTnow. Tell us. We're more than happy to give you some common sense. Okay? Free. I beg you free of charge. Tak bayar you. Very simple, very snap. Okay? So, yeah. That's it, folks. A very simple edition of this Wednesday edition, second day of Chinese New Year. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Thank you so much, guys, for commenting down on the video, for giving us your thoughts and whatnot. Banyak yang marah sebenarnya. Tak apa. Jangan marah. Relax. We chill. We are still very much in a festive mood. We still have a few more days to go to relax. And hopefully we're able to see you guys back on our next edition on a Friday. But before I go, make sure you guys do check out all of our other shows as well. We have Dr. ACTnow. We have Dear ACTnow in 3 different languages. We have the English version, we have the Mandarin version, as well as we have the BM version. If you want to know what the schedules are, go check us out on our Facebook page, because all of the informations are there, and all of our previous episodes are also on there as well. Give us a go and check out, and we'll see you guys back on Friday. So make sure you guys be well, be safe. Jangan buang sampah merata-rata. Kalau nak common sense, cari Mio. I can give you some. Mio Adlan here signing out. Take care, guys. See you Friday. Ciao.